What's up, MPL fans? We are now back in the MPL arena for MPL Philippines Season 16, and here's what happened.
Smart Omega and TNC Pro Team opened the show with several key storylines. Kyahdruuu played against his former team for the first time in 4 years, while Haji and Ryzen made their return under the Omega banner. Both teams claimed the game each, but it was Omega who dominated Game 3 to secure their first win of the season.
Nag-miss-out pa yung SOD! Andun may spear sa piso ni Kaso nga lang di magiging sapat! Smart Omega secures the game!
Team Falcons and Aurora Gaming were next, promising another top-tier match. Light played for the first time in the league after a season with MPL Indonesia, while Team Falcons surprised many by starting Ferds ahead of Laptizi. Fred's debut started on the right foot as his new team got the 2-0 win, and he also earned an MVP in Game 2.
Pero yung window na yun ay sasaraya yata nila Open. Kinorner dito sila Edward, hindi ba Domingkay habang si Kaldiji kinikip lang doon si Uwes ang pinaka-partner nila. Super Marco will fall down. Nakakuha man ng window pero tatapusin at sasarado naman ang Team Falcons sa serye na to. 2-0 for Team Falcons.
AP Bren opened their account against Smart Omega with former RRQ roamer X-Nova making his league debut. Aqua also made his return after a season away. It all went well for the Hive as they defeated Smart Omega in 3 games. X-Nova also earned his first game MVP after an impressive Game 3.
X-Nova! Pirates Riven and Pirates Rage combo, ladies and gentlemen. At ang AP Friend, pwede na maglinis. Ang barangay ay nire-raid na nila. At sila magwawagi. Sila pa na ito.
Team Falcons PH next faced a new-look Twisted Minds, who have 4 new players from the former MDL Season 5 champions, 9 Lives. MP the King and newcomer Sean led the way, sweeping the Green Falcons 2-0 and putting the entire league on notice.
Laban sa Team Falcons!
Dito na pasensya, Kyle TC mag-isa. Tatapusin na ba ng Twisted Minds o maglo-lord pa sila?
Mukhang ito na nga yata yun. This is a twist incoming as Twisted Minds sweeps Team Falcons!
The next match was a big one. MPL Philippines against Team Liquid PH, a clash between the current M6 champions and the newly crowned MSC champions. However, things didn't go Liquid's way as Kelra and King Kong led the charge to start their season with a bang.
Ito na nga magiging target nila, may abing sa trap pa! Pwede na tapusin ng MPL Philippines! Hindi yata aabot si Sanford dito at ang magwawagi sa palapit na seri na ito, walang iba kundi ang MPL Philippines!
AP Bren started Day 3 with their match against Twisted Minds, where key players from the last 2 MDL champions finally faced off. But it was the new kids on the block who claimed the series. Twisted Minds PH took their second win of the season after a dominant Game 3 showing.
Twisted Minds, James Banks losing the 1v1, 2-man down from the AP Bren, 5 buhay, nasa tore na lang, nakatingin. Twisted Minds will never let them block the twist dito sa serye.
Team Liquid PH next faced TNC Pro Team, with both squads looking for their first win of the season. It was also another chapter in the face-off between current and former Liquid Echo players from seasons past. Ultimately, TLPH took care of business, sweeping the Phoenixes in 2 games and even spoiling a Benecutie special as Sanji arrived just in time to foil his plan.
Papasok sa loob, Retribution Guy! Sa'yo na mapupunta yung Lord na yun, pero kapalit ng buwan ni Sabdo, and even si Trimar ay mapipilitan na mamatay Immortality Baby! Tampag iyong Benecutie, pero nandyan si Sanji! May Immortality! Pwede niyang tapusin mo! Tuloy-tuloy!
Kaya ata!
Tingin ang
That's it!
Cavalry!
That's it!
Tatapusin ba? Ito na yata ang solusyon! And no! Team Liquid Philippines finishing off the series!
Twisted Minds currently sits atop the table with 2 wins in 2 matches, followed by MPL Philippines, who have played just 1 series so far. 4 teams are tied with 1 win, while Aurora Gaming is in the 7th with 0 wins but only 1 match played. TNC Pro Team, meanwhile, will have to gather some answers as they are already 0-2 and have only secured a single game win. It's too early to make any final judgments about the regular season, but by the looks of it, we are in for a ride. Our Week 1 MVP is none other than Twisted Minds Sean, who impressed with his exceptional playstyle across 5 games. The rookie mid laner tallied 20 kills and 40 assists on 4 heroes, Kimi, Selena, Kagura, and Zushin. Based on the win rates of his hero pool so far, he's clearly leaning toward a mid lane carry role, often complementing MP the King as they both look to punish the opposition and convert that pressure into objectives. Teammates Kaloy and Lansu also had stellar performances in Week 1, especially during their clash against Team Falcons PH. During MPL PH games, players are locked in, focused on the zone, and put everything aside to win for their teams. However, when facing the press, they become more relaxed, show off their personality, and often provide great insight into their place and mentality both inside and outside the MPL arena. Here are some of the clips we got during the 3-day festivities.
Ano po, okay naman po pero may kulang pa talaga eh. Pero sa laban po kasi namin sa Onyx, sobrang dami namin na-realize. Tsaka ngayon din po, lalo na po sa drafting. Tapos feel ko this week talagang mag-iiba. Feel ko babalik yung form namin this week. Ako po din naman po talaga ako nag-expect na parang may stamp namin yung TNC kasi nandun po namin na malakas sila kasi nandun sila yung mga dati namin teammates. Tapos alam din namin sa sarili namin na pinulang talaga kami ng oras mag-practice kasi nagpahinga kami. Yung talagang big factor siguro.
Yun siguro may mga big adjustment kami na gagawin sa week 2 kasi maganda yung nangyari sa amin ngayon eh. So meron kaming win tsaka loss. Pero yung loss namin nasa good loss kasi dami namin natutunan doon. Ay maganda naman yung naging laban. So ayun lang siguro, mas kailangan namin mas maging prepare sa kung ano mangyayari kasi nga doon nandun yung mga bigat na kalaban sa week 2. Pero sure na prepared naman kami doon. Kailangan talaga namin mas magpatak ngayon.
Ako tingin ko pagdating naman sa pindutan skills, papalag naman siguro yung tapang lang. Game 1 kasi feeling ko na kulangan natin kami sa tapang, which is yung dapat kami yung talagang nag-chase sa kanila. Hindi dapat kami yung umatras kasi kaya naman namin sila palagan eh. Which is yun yung in-apply namin papasok ng game 2. Tapos yun yung nangyari, kaya nakuha rin namin yung lamang ng tuloy-tuloy. Siguro yun lang din yung lesson na pagdating naman sa mga yan, nakalaban na namin yung champion. And alam naman namin na kaya naman namin sabayan. Siguro tapangan lang namin yung mga decisions.
Week 2 kicks off with a massive clash between AP Bren and Onyx Philippines, pitting current greats Calra and King Kong against future greats James Banks and Shizu. Aurora Gaming will have another tough test ahead, this time going up against Team Liquid Philippines, where Sanford and Edward will duke it out in a battle between two of the best XP laners in the world. Next, TNC will face off against another titan in Team Falcons PH in a battle between a renowned local gaming brand and an international esports organization. The Omega vs Twisted Minds match features a similar storyline, with James facing his former team from last season. Onyx PH and Aurora will also meet for the first time this season, as Light and Brusco, two roamers who have played in Indonesia, will show off against each other. On Sunday, Smart Omega will face Team Falcons in a mid-lane showdown between all-time legends Few and Haji. Then, Twisted Minds PH will take on arguably the best team in international MLBB right now, Team Liquid PH, in a battle between the finalists of the C-Ball qualifiers.
And that's it for this week. Don't forget to follow us on our social media sites. This is Elex for The Pivot, and let's see each other again next week. Bye-bye!